So hello everyone, welcome back to the session. We actually just had a session previously, but we had some technical difficulties, and yeah, unfortunately we had to end the session there. But this is the continued session onwards. So let's have a look. So we're already in a pretty nice position on Athena. We are still continuing this move to the downside. So yeah, it's looking decent. Let's have a look. Hello. Back again. Yeah, I'm gonna pop out for just 2 minutes. I'm gonna check the sound, check everything's okay, and I'll be back very fast. Okay, it's all good. It's looking a lot better now. Previously we had some crazy stuff. My name is exactly as my YouTube name. Medas Trades. That is my name, Medas. Trades is not my name, but yeah. Medas Trades. So let's have a look. Could we realistically come in on a position here? That's the question I've currently got. I believe we may. We'll see. Obviously, we've bounced on this level for many times now, so let's have a look. We'll come in for a position, and we'll see. Let's have a look. We'll come in for a long position on Athena as well. So let me just have a look. So what if I put myself there, and you guys can obviously still see the trading? I'm just trying to see which platform's currently best. We was on another platform previously, but we had a little bit of trouble getting a sound and stuff. So I'll sort that obviously coming into next week. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, so I feel like that's better now, so you guys can see me more. So let's have a look. We're already in a good position, so I believe that was a good call to make. Obviously, well, pretty much now we are kind of just consolidating. So realistically, take profit. I'd most likely expect it around here, and that's obviously previously we've had, well, that move for the downside. You can see rejection, 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 then move for the downside. So I'm still looking for this upside up until obviously we get there, and then I'll be coming in for a short position as well. So currently, why is that so important today? Why is that so important today? I've just said my name. It's right there. M-A-D-A-R-S. Oh, I'm not looking too good on there. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin's seen a slight rejection there. Ethereum looks to be kind of in the same position as well, so I am expecting to see a continuation towards this upside, but we'll see. So realistically now we'll do a reasonable position. So we'll obviously come in for a long position. Take profit is there, and stop loss will do. Well, it's got to be 1 to 3. So just there. Yeah, so we'll put a stop loss at 0.08466. 0.08466. Let's have a look. 0.08466. So that is a 1 to 3 ratio. So we are still obviously looking for the upside. My name is Nassim. I'm from India. Where are you from? I'm from Latvia. LV, Latvia. It's nice. It's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. Obviously, I do live here, so I can't really say it's too bad. We are actually struggling for the upside right now. We are struggling for this upside right now. Welcome everyone to the stream. Thank you for joining. So, check that link down in the description below. That will take you to EVEDEX, the platform I've been using for, I don't even know how long, a very long time. So, the thing is about EVEDEX, it's a very, very full platform. We've got many interesting things on here. We've recently added funded trading, so if you're looking for a nice account to use, then yeah, funded trading is available. With obviously a 50 USDT entry, you get a 1,500 USDT account with 0 profit share. So any profits you make, they are entirely yours. So that is insane. That is actually crazy. What is your net worth? Who am I? Bill Gates? I don't know. I have no clue. Yeah, this upside is looking a bit slow. We've actually been moving very slowly today. I mean, it is the weekend, traditional markets are closed, so yeah, currently we've been kind of moving from level to level. So obviously we have this support in the downside, and then we hit the top side. We do see resistance there, obviously, and then we start making the move for the downside. So currently, I am expecting obviously price to come back up to that resistance zone, which I will be obviously expecting right now. And when we do get to that zone, then I will be coming in for a short position, obviously looking for that same level that we actually entered at. So yeah, we're looking to kind of still continue to bounce within this level that we've currently got going on. Remember me, as I will be in your stream most of the time. Your trade style is a little risky. What if the trade just goes violently against the trade? I don't do stop loss most of the time. I don't know. Stop loss is, well, I do actually put stop loss sometimes, but yeah, I should probably maybe be a little bit risky on the trade, a little bit less risky on the trades. But yes. What is your biggest profit amount and loss? So far, I think in a single day, I think it was about 10k, and the biggest loss was, I'm not sure, about 8k maybe, 6, I don't know. 6 or 8k was the biggest loss I've got currently so far, but I'm not looking to obviously lose any more.
I just watched some.
So we're looking actually pretty good for this upside right now. The move was actually relatively slow, but then we kind of picked up the momentum, and then we started moving towards that downside. So we've actually seen a little slowdown of that move. I'm obviously still looking for this upside of that level, which is obviously 0.08582. So we'll see. We will see. So. Yeah, that move slowed down a bit. I'm looking to see a continuation right now, though. As for Bitcoin, we are nearly at that level where I'm expecting a move towards the downside, but buying pressure is still pretty strong. So I'd expect that move to be in this area when we hit this level. Yeah, same for Ethereum. Obviously, we've moved to kind of that level again. Rejected, level again, rejected, rejected, rejected again, and then we've made like a very slow consolidation phase here, then a push towards the downside, and then back up towards the upside. And currently we are still slowly creeping towards this upside, but Athena just came for a big loss, came for that downside. Good thing we had the stop loss. Good thing we had the stop loss. I believe Bitcoin will have a little bit more to go, and then we'll most likely see that continuation for this upside. I believe we'll still see more movement for Athena. So maybe that stop loss wasn't too good. So we'll still put in this position, but we'll come in for a nice what on earth is that? We'll keep it at a 4-to-1 ratio. We've got a 3.71 ratio there. Let's have a look, let's have a look. Where are we at with Bitcoin? Yeah, Bitcoin's seeing a push towards its downside as well now. I feel like Bitcoin's still got a little bit more to go. A little bit more to go until we see this move for the downside. Or we may actually be in it now though. Yeah, I'm going to close on Bitcoin. I mean, Eden's actually got some distance to go. We're looking okay in the 1 minute time frame. 5 minutes, we are maybe still aiming to the downside, but you can see stochastics still okay. Strength as well, we're in the 50, we're kind of neutral strength wise. We're still leading for the downside on the MACD. Selling pressure is currently still on. Yeah, for the MACD, it's more downside, more bearish. We're looking in the 15-minute time frame, an hour time frame as well, still leaning to the downside. I'm not liking that Athena trade though. I'm not liking that Athena trade at all. I'm going to close on Bitcoin as I don't see Bitcoin's trade doing too much. You should do giveaway daily, like your stream channel will grow. From giving giveaways daily, that's insane. That is insane. I'm not gonna lie, that is crazy. That is crazy. That's it. We want to see that continuation. I want to see that continuation. Either it goes through or it doesn't go through. We'll see. Let's have a look on X while this trade obviously goes through. See if we've got anything interesting going on. Well, that trade might get stopped out. It might get stopped out. We'll see. We'll see. We're actually in the stop loss range right now, but we'll see, we'll see. What on earth is going on? Yeah, I mean that is a bit strange. The fact that they've all got white hair and they're all in them red costumes. A leaked photo of President Trump with unknown figures who look like aliens. Might be. There might be. That is crazy. Yeah, that is a bit strange, I'm not gonna lie. Let me have a look on what that actually is. It looks a bit weird though. Looks very strange. We're quite close to being stopped out, but we'll see. We'll see what happens on that trade. Oh, we are so close. Oh, never mind then. Never mind. Never mind. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's actually in a pretty good position to come in for a move towards this downside actually. So, like I said, I did say I was going to come in for a position on the resistance level. So you can see previously we rejected here, and ever since we've got to this level, we've been previously rejected. So I'm going to wait a little bit for obviously Bitcoin to come up to that level. I'm going to put in a limit order actually. For that range, so let's go 64,078. 78 for a short position. We'll do a 2k. Cost will be 2k. About there, 2002. And obviously, take profit would be around that same area where we previously touched, 63,921. 63,921. Is this currently where we could be going? Could we be leaning to the downside now? Bitcoin's coming pretty bearish as a rather large candle right there. So will we see the same for Ethereum and Athena? Well, there's been a rejection. There's been a rejection. Well, for Athena right now, I am actually expecting this upside. As you can see, we've got kind of like a resistance area here. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin is still seeing quite a lot of resistance, though. We're coming for a sell limit on Athena at that level, so we'll come in at the level of 0.08585. 8585 for a short position. And a take profit of 0.0849. $849. So we actually are slowly coming to our level on Athena, but it's obviously it's a very, very slow movement right now. Bitcoin is so close to hitting our sell limit. So close. And we've hit it. We have hit it. Let's have a look. Take profit was here in the downside, so there. So that's a 5-to-1 ratio on that trade there. We'll actually increase that position. That'll be a 1-to-4 ratio on that trade there. Once we come back within that level there on the bottom, 4.15 ratio. If it obviously does play out, but we are actually pushing this upside really heavily. We are pushing this upside very heavily right now. So we may get stopped out. We'll see. We'll see. Other hand, let's have a look at Athena. How is our trade doing on Athena? Yeah, we're growing. We're still looking for this upside. So once obviously Athena does get to that level, it will be then in that sell limit order, and yeah, we will be looking for the downside after that. I believe now that trade for Bitcoin has been stopped out. Yeah, we're seeing a very bullish move right now. Very bullish move. Look at that, it's crazy. We're going to be less risky on the trades, as we have been kind of, well, been silly. Very silly. Wow, and now as soon as we obviously exit our position, we're gonna start moving to the downside. Is that what was gonna happen here? Is that what we're gonna see? No, we're still moving to this upside. Buying push is actually really strong. We're at a level of 70.6, which is actually crazy. Actually crazy. Let's have a look at liquidity. Well, it's actually pretty equal for both sides, but the closest liquidity cluster is at 64.4k, with a liquidity leverage of 53.9 million. So yeah, we are actually maybe looking to sweep that level now. 64.4k. Currently, we are still growing in price. We are still very bullish. We're still moving very nicely. Athena though, I want to see Athena actually reach this level and come in for our short position. That would be very, very nice to see. And obviously previously we've actually seen obviously a move towards the downside from this area. So I am expecting to obviously come into this area and then we obviously see another move towards the downside. So we'll wait, we'll be patient, and then we'll see. Bitcoin is pushing actually very hard. Very hard. Pretty unexpected move, I'm not gonna lie. Just smashed him up. This man moved from Mexico to the US. He worked as a welder at SpaceX for 10 years. He earned $28 per hour and received 10k in the company stock. After SpaceX's IPO, his shares are worth around $1 million. He's one of the 4,400 employees who became millionaires today. That is insane. Oh wow. Imagine your boss giving you $10,000 in the share. Next day, he publishes, does the SpaceX IPO, and you are a millionaire the next day. Fantastic. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Yeah, I need Athena to grow a little bit more. We need a little bit more bullish, and then we'll come in for that position. A little bit more bullish. Let's see it. Let's see it. Little push. Little push. This is definitely not true. Iran drops a bombshell. Iran reportedly declares the Strait of Hormuz will remain closed until Trump tells the whole world the full truth about Epstein Island. The standoff just took an explosive turn, adding a shocking political twist to an already tense global crisis. Yeah, I don't think this is real at all. How does one build a niche on spreading false stories? Yeah, that is insane. That is insane. People say they're aliens, people say they are Targaryens or what? Yeah, that's like Twitter's top thing right now. Oh, I think he's actually seen a push for the downside now. We could see we could see a continuation in this zone, as we have previously. Obviously, like here. We came for the upside and we had a little dip and then we continue. So we could still see it. We'll wait a little bit longer. This is what happened to my stage. What, she farted?
Some 32.
Yeah, well that's not real. That is not real. There's no way. Oh my god. Elon trillionaire, me with 1 Bitcoin. Yeah, that is insane. That is actually insane. Obviously, yeah, if the Elon Musk became the world's first trillionaire yesterday. That is absolutely insane. The world's first trillionaire wearing a t-shirt back to front and a wig. That's a specimen. I mean, there's not too much going on X. Like news-wise, there's nothing really going on. Who are these ladies and why are they famous? Walking with Kim Jong-un. I don't know, it might be AI. It might be AI. How is our position? Not too... It's very slow. It's very slow. It's very, very slow. We are still kind of pushing this upside. We saw a slight move, a slight little rejection. I believe we may be trying to clear that level now again. I'm get back within that zone. But we'll see, we'll see. I'm curious as to what's actually pushed the price towards this upside, but yeah, we'll see, we'll see. If we can see a continuation or we can catch a move. Let's have a look. Yeah, obviously Ethereum is going to be pushing this upside as well. Dogecoin not so much. Athena's not moving anywhere really. We're not seeing much movement at all. There's not really any movement whatsoever. I believe we might see a sweep of liquidity. 64.4k. Looks like the level kind of, you know, where we're going to right now. I think I'm going to come in for a small position on Athena. Or do we give it some time? Do we give it some time? I mean, I was actually looking to see short at this level, but price obviously kind of struggling to come up to that level right now. So we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. There's no way.
This one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
That is so funny. That is so funny. That is so funny. Oh, I've seen a rejection. Is Bitcoin still pushing? Yeah, Bitcoin is still pushing. Question is, are we gonna surpass that high? And are we obviously going to continue growing and growing? Ethereum is still pushing as well. Solana, not so much, not so much. Is Solana looking for the downside? I'm not too positive. I'm not too positive. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Man, how is possible talks to you about trading? I have very well budget with I can risk. Are you in Discord? Yeah, I'll drop my Discord in the comment section, and you can join. There will be signals very, very soon. We'll be opening a much bigger Discord group, and a Telegram will also actually be made. So we've actually got some very, very interesting things lined up, and yeah, obviously stay tuned. We have definitely something interesting planned. So yeah, all I can say is stay tuned. Yeah, so pretty much that's all I can say for now. I don't want to spoil the surprise. Bitcoin prediction. I don't have a prediction. Everything is so crazy right now, and yeah, it's crazy. Can you check my message? Let's have a look. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Right, so I believe obviously still continuing to this upside. Maybe we'll come in for a liquidity sweep on Bitcoin, but for now it's not looking too crazy. I'll check your message very, very soon. Yes, once I finish the session. What we thinking? Yeah, we've got rejection here. We've got a rejection here. So whales are currently extremely bullish, mid is slightly bearish, retail is slightly bullish, so we may be looking to come to that level where we previously obviously had all that liquidity sat. So ideally, the first level that we could touch would be 64.4k. Now I'm not too certain on that. Obviously we could see a rejection. at the same level, obviously, the origin of this bearish move. So obviously, yeah, we could see a rejection of that price range. And ideally, we kind of need to crack through this level here and then see that continuation. So we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, currently there's no kind of real price indication. There's no real indication of where we are going to be heading. Athena's looking very weak though. Athena looks very weak right now. Or we may start pushing. We're actually leading to the oversold area. I reckon I'm gonna place a long on that. We'll do a 4-to-1 ratio. We'll do a 4-to-1 ratio. I am looking for the upside, so that previous high. Right guys, I'll leave that trade just there and I'll be back very, very shortly. So, what have we got going on? Let's have a look. So it's a good thing we actually didn't take that in Athena trade. We'll actually surpass that low on Athena though. We have surpassed that low. Let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. It looks like we're still going to be leaning towards the downside. I mean, sellers are currently in control. Sellers currently are in control. But looking in the 3-minute time frame, 5-minute time frame, it seems that this is currently like a pretty heavy support level. So I believe it's best we come in for a long position if we are going to come in for a position at all. I'm going to long from there, and I am looking now for this upside. Just about there. So we'll come in, obviously stop loss. We'll do a reasonable stop loss, take profit. We'll do a 4-to-1 ratio. So yeah, stop loss is obviously going to be just there. So let's have a look. Let's have a look how this plays out. I mean, it looks reasonable. It looks actually very reasonable, not going to lie. It looks very reasonable. Let's have a look on X, see what we've got going on. Yeah, there's not too much going on, honestly. That Bro, I can't even speak sometimes. That Athena trade is actually doing pretty well. We're up at 140.41 right now. So in this range, it was actually looking heavily oversold. So you can see we are coming for this upside right now. Looking very nice, very nice. Bit slow though, bit slow. Obviously it's a weekend. Nothing too crazy to expect. It is the weekend after all. Ooh, we're slightly below that level now. We're slightly below that level. It's kind of dancing on this level right now though. Yeah, there's not really too much movement going on though. You can see we're kind of dancing on this level right now. I feel like the momentum will be starting to shift towards the upside. So stochastic has actually started to look for the upside right now. So we are looking a little bit better. There we go. We want to see a nicer push for this upside. I believe Bitcoin is now still continuing this move. Yeah, we actually saw a massive move for this downside. You can see massive bearish candle right there. Massive bearish candle. Yeah, so we are still continuing this move towards that liquidity cluster at 64.4k. So yeah, we are looking we're looking very, very close. We're looking very close. Bottom right. Well, yeah, but then you won't see. Then you won't see the profits or the losses. You won't see me, well, pretty much at all. I feel like top right is kind of the best place. We are actually slowly continuing this move for the upside, but like I said, it's slow and steady. Slow and steady. That's a 3.77 profit to loss ratio. It's actually pretty decent. It's actually pretty decent. Why has it done that? That's better. But you can see the MACD is now come for that crossover, so momentum will be starting to shift towards the upside. And also, obviously, we kind of have it in waves. We have buying pressure wave and selling pressure. You can see at each wave, say for example here, you can see the green candles. The buyers were, well, they were mostly in control in this area. So you can see price was rising towards the upside, and then here, selling pressure, selling pressure, selling pressure, and then here buying pressure slightly. But this is exactly where I'm expecting that for that buying pressure to actually start and pick up the momentum, and we'll see the MACD coming for a nice move towards its upside right now. Stochastic looks overbought. Sorry, not overbought, oversold. So when we see the stochastic in the oversold zone, we normally see a move towards the upside. That is kind of an area where you see the selling pressure is weak. The sellers obviously are not going to continue selling as it's been oversold already. So yeah, we have it. We are slowly kind of reaching into this area back again, and RSI is looking towards the upside. Realistically, we want to see RSI kind of coming within this zone here. So the 50 zone. The 50 zone would be looking a lot nicer, as then that would give us a nice indication that the buyers are stepping in, and we may see a potential move towards the upside. So we'll see. This is a potential 1.5k trade. 1.5k trade. But we'll see. We will see. We're slowly moving, but like I said, there's not going to be much movement. It's the weekend. It's not going to be much movement. Lowe's buys a meme coin and turns it into 5 mil, 1.5 mil. Iran says deal with US won't be signed Sunday. Iran directly rejects Trump's new claim of a deal being signed tomorrow, saying that in instance on signing the deal on specifically Sunday is engineered around his own birthday, calling it a propaganda event. Trump is trying to run into an unilateral symbolic occasion for himself, along with this UFC White House event. Per Fars, the Iranian negotiating team says it will not permit such a media ceremonial maneuver, explicitly stating that the memorandum of understanding has not been finalized and no signing will happen. It's crazy, it's crazy. But I mean, we'll see tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow what happens. If we get a deal, obviously we don't get a deal. But like I said, yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh, we're getting some pushbacks from the sellers there. Yeah, I mean, there's not too much going on, honestly. This the trade's taking quite a while to go through. So yeah, we'll see obviously tomorrow if this this Trump-Iran deal is actually going to be, you know, signed. But yeah, I'm not really expecting too much to kind of you know, happen from it. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. We can actually have a look on Forex Factory to see what we've got currency-wise happening throughout the week. So Monday, not too much. Tuesday, not too much. CPI, GBP, federal funds rate, that's at 9 PM. Economic projections, FOMC, so that'll be the Fed talking again. Fed press conference on the Wednesday afternoon. What else have we got going on? GBP for Thursday, sorry. And that's pretty much it, actually. There's not too much going on. There's not too much going on at all. So we are actually looking okay. We're slightly obviously moving towards the upside. We're not doing too bad on the trade. But yeah, I was actually expecting a faster movement towards the upside, but it's not too fast whatsoever. It's not too fast whatsoever. We're getting actually multiple rejections, so we actually do seem to be moving towards our take profit, which well, is just below this resistance level that we was actually rejected from multiple times. But yeah, we are slowly, surely continuing this move toward the upside. But like I said, it's relatively slow. It's relatively slow. We're looking better, we're looking better. We're pushing, we're pushing. We are pushing. I'm from India, please give me a Bitcoin trade. Come back Monday. that's all I can say for Bitcoin right now. Honestly, yeah, Bitcoin's not been too friendly today. We've not had some good trades on Bitcoin, and quite honestly, it's better to obviously trade on the weekdays. Saturday is a day where there's a lot of unpredictable moves happening inside the markets. So yeah, I mean, I would definitely recommend coming on. Obviously, Monday's trading session, that will be about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. So that is obviously 8 a.m., 9 a.m. Eastern time, and then 1 to 2 p.m. London time. So write that down and join on Monday's trading session. Yeah, we've come back to our entry level right now. Whales are still extremely bullish. Mid is bearish, and retail is slightly bearish. So mid is obviously more bearish than bullish. It's not too much though. But whales are extremely bullish for some reason. I'm not too sure. Maybe it's to claim that liquidity at that level of 64,441, I believe, something around that level. So we'll see. Yeah, there's honestly, there's not a great deal happening right now. I'm not gonna lie. We'll see how we go with this trade. If we obviously get stopped out, we'll call it a day. We'll start fresh on Monday's trading session. We'll see. Yeah, so Bitcoin is literally just kind of consolidating in this range right now. We're not getting any kind of direction of where price actually headed. We may be obviously coming for this liquidity cluster that we have at that level of 64.4k, but currently the high we've only made, the highest we've made within price was 64.252k. So yes, obviously the possibility of actually claiming and sweeping this liquidity is obviously there, but we'll see if we can actually get a stronger move towards the upside, especially if I were trading on Athena. But we'll see.
Watch how smart PO. Watch how smart PO.
I mean, I'm still looking for this upside move, but the question is, are we actually going to grab it? Are we actually going to grab it? Right guys, I think I'm going to call a session there. Obviously there's not too much going on, and we will catch up in Monday's live trading session. So tune in from obviously 1 to 2 p.m. London time, 3 to 4 p.m. Riga time, and 8 to 9 p.m. 8 to 9 a.m. Eastern time. So tune into Monday's live trading session, and don't forget to check that link down in the description below. That will take you to EVEDEX. Now I've got many interesting things on there now, so I'm very excited to share that with you. So check that link down in the description out. We've got funded trading as well, a very exciting opportunity for those who have maybe a little bit less capital but still want to obviously make the most out of that opportunity. Definitely check that link down in the description below. So without further ado, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that'll be greatly appreciated. And as always, I will see you all in the next video.